Hi Cappies, thanks for being here. My name's Tawana. We're going to do a reading for you for the month of September 2023. This can resonate for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And today I am using my usual decks. I'm using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm also using the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and I'll be using the tarot as usual. So come with me. We are going to get into some things. All right, Cappies. So we're starting out the reading with the Seeing the True You. Love this card. Love this card because it talks about times when we get so bogged down by people's interpretation of who we are, people's projections, the things that people say. Have you ever heard the saying, if someone puts you down enough times, you start to believe it? That's what this card talks about. It talks about being so privy to the opinions of others that you start to absorb what those opinions are. So it's almost like you become so centered on how other people perceive you that you're forgetting that they don't know you, and you're forgetting that you know aspects of yourself and you know more about yourself than they could ever know or tell you about you. So yeah, this month you are seeing the true you. It feels like decluttering, like a mass decluttering of what you heard, what people have projected onto you, what people have told you that you are, what people have told you that you should be, and reconnecting with you. What are my desires? What are my things that I would like to emphasize upon about myself? What are things that I would like to shed at this point because it no longer resonates with me? Who am I outside of the roles that I play? Friend, worker, sister, brother, father, mother. Because I feel like people will always have access to Sorry, I just need some water. People will always have access to you, but they're seeing you in versions. There are very few people who will look at you and be able to hold space for all of the multitudes of layers that you have. And maybe they can't, because those people aren't with you in your very quiet moments when you're not performing or not putting on a face for them, because we do perform. We perform in front of all the different groups and spaces that we hold in society. So yeah, people can't really know all the depths of you because we don't show all of the depths of us to everyone. So yeah, just an importance this month on removing the clutter of everything that people told you that you are, all the things that people try to assign to you, and like figuring out the true you, the you that everybody else doesn't get to have an opinion on because they don't have access to that. The multitudes of you, the layers of you. All right, next card we have is Releasing Allegiances. And this card came out I think this card came out in a Sagittarius reading. I really enjoyed doing the Sagittarius reading. So if you have Sagittarius placements, go watch that. If I'm remembering correctly, the Sagittarius reading, Releasing Allegiances, came out with another card. I think it was Pandora's Gift or Pandora's Box or something like that. And it was talking about, in that reading, a discovery of self and talents that we hold within ourselves that maybe people didn't know that we could do, things that we are shocked that we ourselves can do. And perhaps people trying to hold you to a previous version of who you are. Like, you can't do that. Like, I've never seen you do that before. I've never seen you interested in that. And perhaps having to like shed some of those connections that are restricting you and holding you stagnant and imprisoned to previous versions of who you are. Because there's nothing more harmful than relationships like that, because they try to they show you your place and they try to keep you there. They're like, this is your place and don't you forget it. So yeah, I feel that same energy in the Capricorn reading, because the cards are slightly different, but it's like This energy of seeing who you are and releasing what they have to say about it. Like, you are more than how people perceive you. You are more than what they have projected onto you. You are more than their limited interpretations of you. That you are more than all of that. Like, the vastness of who you are. Do you see how deep this water is? Like, she's just touching the surface, but it is still and it is deep. And that's what people see, like the surface. They don't see the beneath the surface. So they don't get to have a say because they just don't know enough. So it feels like you're having to like shed allegiances, shed beliefs. And if this is not from others, this is from yourself. Like shedding all the things that you took on, that you limited yourself by believing, to embrace a more freer version of you, to embrace a more expansive version of you. And then we have softly, softly, the tender touch. And this talks about tenderness, and it talks about connecting with the feminine aspects of ourselves that don't necessarily need to force, but they pull things to them through compassion and intuition and groundedness and connecting with one's feelings. So there's something, it feels like, that is about to be very tender, or a tender approach is needed in the month of September or the next few weeks, because this doesn't have to resonate for you in September. This could be resonating with you in the weeks following that. This could have already happened. Time is not even real. So let's jump into the reading. First card we have is the Ace of Pentacles, a new, abundant, material beginning, and that being very successful. So something that you're doing, I feel like this is you, Capricorn. If this is not you, this is somebody that you're dealing with, a Queen of Wands, somebody in fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is the queen that is determined. This is the queen that does what she wants. This is a queen that if you put her in a space, around other people, she's mingling, just social butterfly. She is very sexy, attractive, out there. This is the queen that gets the job done. So if you are not that queen in September, I feel like you're connecting with somebody in that energy, and there's a brand new beginning between you guys. And if this is you, it feels like you're going through some kind of new beginning. This could be a new job. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Pentacles? What is the Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Swords. So we have two aces. What is the Sun? What is the Queen? Clarify the Queen of Wands. This feels like you're dealing with somebody in the month of September, or this is you. You're coming up as very guarded. It's like, okay, say this is you. Say this is you, the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Devil. It feels like are you blocking some kind of new tangible beginning? Are you blocking some, this could be like you don't want to take action on a particular thing. This feels like stalling of success, like something, the success of a job, the success of a relationship, the success of something is being stalled because it feels like somebody doesn't want to take action on something based on some attachments or just toxic thoughts that they have. And this could be like you don't want to take action on this Ace of Pentacles, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. Let's just say this Ace of Pentacles is let's say it's a new business project that you want to do, right? You don't want to take action on it because you feel like everybody's going to laugh at your idea. You feel like everybody is going to bomb you with bad reviews because you did something in the past and people don't like you. Whatever it is, it feels like you are giving yourself like that kind of a belief system, which is just holding up something from being successful. Let's just say this Queen of Wands is not you, but it's a person in your energy and your environment. It feels like your unhealthy thoughts about this person is causing a blockage in something being a success between the both of you. I just get this sense of like a new beginning is trying to come in. It's like the universe is giving you this brand new beginning, a breakthrough, or giving somebody a brand new beginning and a breakthrough. But for some reason, that breakthrough is being looked at like, does it come with strings attached? Is it gonna bite me in the ass in 3 months? Is it gonna take up too much of my time and energy? Like, no, like do it. Whatever this is in September that you're reluctant to pursue, it feels like you should do it because it's feels like it's the start of something that could be very beautiful and very successful. We have 2 aces and the sun. The sun talks about success, happiness, positivity. So go ahead and take it doesn't even feel like it would be the Fool energy, because fools talk about new beginnings. This doesn't have to be a new beginning, but it feels like an opportunity. Like you have a prime opportunity to do something either yourself or do something with someone, which it feels like it would be successful. It feels like the universe wants you to go in this direction, but for some reason you're not trusting it. And I would say examine the beliefs, examine what you're telling yourself about this opportunity, about this person, about why you don't want to do something. All right, jumping into the next row, we have the 8 of Wands, the Chariot, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So we're going to clarify the 8 of Wands. Are you moving from being really reluctant to all of a sudden taking really fast action towards doing something? Clarify the 8 of Wands, because that's how this reading feels to me. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the 6 of Coins. Yep. All right, so you're moving from this place of not wanting to do something, not wanting to pursue something, not wanting to take action on something, to all of a sudden really fast action. We have, and maybe this has something to do with releasing allegiances. Maybe you couldn't take action on something until you all of a sudden can. All right, so we have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, which this is like quick communication about getting together, quick communication about celebrating, quick communication about getting with a person or getting with people. Quick communication that drives something forward. And whatever is being driven forward doesn't feel like it's easy for you to do. It feels like it's almost a burden for you to. Why does it feel like you're being handed a new beginning, but you're looking at this new beginning as a burden? Why? Why is that? Last cards in this row we have is the 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So a wake-up call about giving and receiving of yourself, like giving energy to something. It feels like I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go in this direction. I didn't want to take this opportunity until all of a sudden I am. Maybe I feel like I'm losing the opportunity. So now I'm all of a sudden like trying to pursue it. I'm sending messages. I'm reaching out. It's like I didn't get it until I did, which enables me or helps me to move forward. Me being you, I'm just putting myself in your position. But yeah, I'm finally able to do this thing, whether this be a business, a service-based business. I'm offering my services. Maybe at first I didn't want to start this business. I didn't want to offer these services. Maybe I didn't think anybody was gonna buy them. Maybe it was an insecurity within myself. But all of a sudden I'm like, I'm clear and I'm seeing, why not? I'm gonna put my ads out there and I'm gonna get some people to rally behind me. And even though it's hard, I'm gonna pick up my insecure ass and I'm gonna do it, you know? And then here we go. I am going to give myself the kick in the butt that I need to put whatever I need to put into this job, this career, this business, or this person, if this is a relationship for you. And then we have the softly, softly tender touch. So this is starting to feel romancy, and then not romancy, romantic. Then we have the Knight of Cups right underneath that, which makes me feel even more like this is a romance situation for some of you. But we also have the Star, and then we have the Four of Swords. So someone coming in with an emotional offer, perhaps after not wanting to pursue something, not wanting to do something, because now we have two people here on the table. We have this Queen of Wands and we have this Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. I can't wait to pull out the Angel Answers Oracle to get advice for this reading. Clarify the Star. And clarify the Four of Swords. All right. So someone is coming in with some kind of emotional offer to someone else after not wanting to. I feel like someone was reluctant to either receive or give an emotional offer or connect with someone emotionally or start a new beginning with someone. And it feels like by the end of September, like that is happening. Someone is gathering the nerve to do this thing. And if this is not a romantic situation, it's gathering the nerve to do this business, gathering the nerve to do this project, gathering the nerve to do whatever it is that you told yourself that you couldn't do for whatever reason. Because I feel like that thing has a lot of successful energy behind it. But yeah, someone is gathering the nerve to do something, to say something, to extend themselves in a certain way. We have the Star, hope, healing in a situation, optimism. Someone is like gathering the optimism that they couldn't seem to gather before. Then we have the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. So thinking about how to do this, thinking about how, and also giving myself the healing that I need to, healing my beliefs. It feels like I'm healing my beliefs, and that is what is helping me to gather the nerve to commit to a new beginning. We have three aces: Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. The only thing we don't have is the Ace of Cups, which makes me feel like the Ace of Cups has already happened. This isn't like new love. Feels like the love is already there. That's how this feels to me. It's just like a brand new beginning needs to start. Somebody needs to like start something. That's how it feels. Like the universe is almost saying like, it's prime time. You should start. This can work. This has a lot of possibilities. This has a lot of promise. So whether this is extending a love offer or starting that business or starting that job, whatever you've been reluctant to do, Capricorns, in the month of September, I feel like you should do it. Even if it does take a lot of courage, even if it does take a lot of nerve for you to work up to do it. Spirit, what's the advice for Capricorns in September? Advice for Capricorns in September. One more advice for Capricorns in September. First card we have is there's something better. Next card we have is abundance and success. So there's something better, abundance and success. I wonder how this works. This is going to work out, because there's something better makes me feel like you're giving up something to get something else in the month of September. And then that brings me back to the releasing allegiance card. So what are you releasing to get to a better place? That's what I would ask myself. What can I release to get to a better place this month? Because the cards are saying the thing that's coming in, the thing that's coming to replace is going to be bringing you abundance and success. So whatever it is that you didn't want to do, it feels like get to it, because that's actually where the success is. So I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know what is going on with you within your personal lives in the comments. But I'm going to leave you here, Capricorns. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you next time. Remember to like, share, subscribe so we can grow this channel. And yeah, bye.